Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like, well, this is episode 99. We've been doing this
Ooh.
for almost 2 years streaming. Well, with a podcast stuff, but the actual videos go back
Yeah.
almost a year, right?
We started the podcast about half a year before we started streaming.
Yeah, something like that. It was a year, but
Okay.
it was the year before Meeples, so.
Right.
But yeah, it's kind of wild. We've gotten this far. It's just crazy.
199 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah. What, you guys? What, level 14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been there for a bit.
Are we level 14?
This is the book. This is my book.
Right.
Or are we
14,
level 13? Because
No, we're
I don't
14.
know. We're
14.
Okay.
I don't understand why Brad might have trouble keeping track of what
I
level
can't
he is.
tell.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Brad's a
I'm
level
sorry.
2, and a level 2, and a level 3, and a level 2, and a level 1.
Yeah, 14. Okay, yeah, 14.
I mean, you should have been a consultant on Tasha's cauldron. Jesus. Okay. So anyway, let's get to it. We got a lot to get through, and so let's start with the question. I know that Soot has a question for this evening.
Hey guys. What's the grossest thing you've ever eaten?
Whoa.
We regularly eat the food dropped out of a beholder or spectator, so.
Yeah. But what's the grossest
I'd
thing?
say a shaveling mound.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I understand.
Does that even count as food?
I ate a
That
whole
is a
lot
good
of
point.
a shambling mound, and it was gross. It wasn't even like good, and I remember thinking I gotta have more, but it really tasted like a whole lot of bat dung and leaves and worms, and it was gross. It was not great.
I remember that. Who's next?
Please tell me.
Let me see. Grossest thing I've ever eaten. Well, recently I have developed a rather hardy constitution against poisons, and I've started sampling poisonous mushrooms and other things that I wouldn't have eaten otherwise.
Things
because
that
it
would
would've
kill
killed
you.
me.
Yeah.
Some of them taste quite bad. So, good to know, right?
Yeah.
Yes, there was black inky mushrooms that were really kind of rotten. I shouldn't have eaten them. I regret it.
Just speaking of that, if the mushroom is to be warding off things from eating it, it's doing a pretty good job doing it 2 times, right? It poisons you, makes you all sick and stuff. And it tastes like rubbish. So I suppose then it would be easy to say if it smells like horse dung, just don't eat them. Nah?
Right. Although some people do specifically seek out some mushrooms that grow on, well, usually cow manure, not horse dung. But that's another point. Completely different issue.
Gross. Ugh.
Well, I don't know. Manolo, you're kind of into spice. I think there's
Well,
some of
spice
these
comes
mushrooms
from
that you
something
might
else
like.
other than cow dung. So
It's
listen,
ground up snail. You've seen where it comes from.
I didn't see nothing. I just saw one thing. One was a snail. One was spice. That spice it's different altogether. Thurkir, you've got to have the most great. What you've eaten that's disgusting.
Their gear is repulsed by all your cooked foods and spices. Disgusting. Ugh. You gotta eat it fresh.
Subway.
Third here, eat fresh.
Oh, man.
Their gear highly discourages the use of fireball. Just saying. It ruins the spoils of war.
Oh man,
I feel with that.
that's
So do those
funny.
guards.
It's just a light toasting, that's all.
Yeah, Tyrion.
Like,
What? Oh no, go ahead, Brad. Yes, I wanted to hear what Brad is eating that was gross.
Well, like, me and Zarek, like, totally experimented with a bunch of really weird foods and stuff. But, like, I would have to say, the probably worst thing I ever ate was, well, you remember when we found those, like, bottles of blood underneath that building, like, where the portal to hell was? And I took the ones that I was pretty sure was mine? Well, Brad's got a confession. Brad tried that. It was, yeah.
You
That was
drank
rough.
blood.
Like, it was my blood. I kind of wanted it back, right? Like,
I don't
know,
think
victory.
that's how that works, Brad.
I'll concede a confusion, though. I mean, we all drink potions and it makes us good, and we all drink booze and it makes us good. Why not? Drink your own blood and make you all better and stuff. That was a good effort.
Yeah,
Not even
like,
Thirk here would eat Brad. Oh. That's-
You are what you eat.
thanks, bro. I think.
Oh my god.
How many vials did you drink, though, before you were going?
Gotta get it all.
Oh.
Yeah, was this like a wine sampling?
Brad.
Brad,
How much?
Brad, how many did you
How
drink?
much?
No, dude. Like, I only had like one glass. Like, I was like the first sip was like totally gross. But then I was like, well, I started. I might as well try to finish. And then like I started vomiting. Like, it was pretty bad.
Ugh.
I'm so
Well,
glad
you
I
know.
asked this question because now I know
Don't-
Yeah.
so much more about all of you.
Oh,
All in the sake of bonding, bro.
Oh my.
Tyrion, what's the grossest thing you ate?
In campaign, actually, I don't think Tyriel's really been subjected to something gross, but in real life, I once tried to eat a turkey gizzard, and it you know, like somebody had like a stew, and it was just various turkey like extra parts and gristle, and it was like trying to chew a fleshy gumball. It was very disturbing.
Oh. That does sound terrible.
Those words should not be together.
That's
what's the matter with you, Tuck?
Brand new sentences. Fleshy
Yeah.
gumball.
There we go.
Yeah.
You would like chew it, and it kept like reinflating. It was weird.
Yeah, no, okay.
I wanted.
Can we kick Tucker out of the call? Can we just never talk to him
Who
again,
knew that
please?
it wasn't going to be the puns?
Parky the Banhammer.
You win.
That is something.
Oof.
There was so
Oh,
much
man.
wrong about all of that.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I'm
you know.
really
Man.
thrilled now.
So, you know, it's Tyrael. You can just, you know, this is an opportunity to be creative. Tuck and make it up. You don't have to tell us your real story.
Yeah, we didn't want any of that.
Yeah, you could have made up something less gross in game.
See, but just look at the perfect visceral reaction you've all given me. It's excellent.
Yes.
Evil.
So it was a bugbear gizzard and or owlbear or whatever. Owlbear.
We cooked
Wow.
up this axe beak, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's
Oh,
next?
Man, I thought my descriptions were good, and I got nothing on that. Man, that's awesome.
Fleshy gumball.
No, shush.
Snow.
Shush.
Ander. Who?
Oh,
Anybody? Save
what was
us.
the weirdest thing? What was the worst thing that I Ender have ever eaten?
Grossest thing.
Grossest thing. Well, I was in a tavern once, and there was this barmaid who, unbeknownst to me, had an infection,
Oh no.
and she made a pie for me with rancid elderberries. It was terrible.
Oh.
That'll do it.
So you must have smelt of them for a long time, then, right?
Oh, jeez. Who's next?
Um,
Snow?
Well,
Snow.
for me, I guess it'd be that time I opened that book and it made me want to eat the dirt off the floor in there. You'd think that dirt is dirt, but as it turns out, vampire lair, thousands of years sitting there, dirt is way worse.
I could see that. It's gross.
Gotcha. Anybody want an NPC you hear from?
I would
Ooh.
love to know what the grossest thing that Wayne ever ate was.
Wayne. Wow. Hey, Bernie. Let's see. Oh, I haven't thought about Wayne in a bit. Okay. Let's see. So
I
the
think
grossest...
about Wayne daily.
Do you?
So cool. Wayne
Why?
is so
Wayne's
cool.
pretty cool.
She's
You should have his own
badass.
world.
Well, yeah, she is pretty. I mean, she's badass. I love her, but I just haven't thought about her. So for Wayne, the grossest thing that she had to eat. She was before she became part of the Nine Blades, and was this kind of as an Asimar before she met Windstar. She was out on her own, just kind of wayward, and she had to eat a pile of bear dung to survive. Yeah, I'll spare the details.
Yikes.
Too late.
You asked for. Here we are.
Yeah.
Was that everybody?
I believe so.
All right, cool. We ready to go?
Who's gonna do it next week?
Oh yeah, it was next week.
Right.
Yeah.
I can do it if it's the question I have requires some real world knowledge though. If that's okay. I don't know if that breaks a rule or anything.
What do you mean by real world knowledge?
Like a thing that exists in the real world but not in D&D.
That could be interesting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure,
go for it.
yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta let my cat out real quick. Be right back.
No problem.
Oh, I should start
You
the
don't let
dungeon
your
game.
cat out in time.
The chat
They
game.
start trying to tear your door down, and it sounds like you're getting attacked.
Sorry.
There it goes.
Okay. Rock on. Let's get the music different. Let's see. I'm using tabletop audio. Hooray! Very good stuff. I'm gonna play Nightmare.
Well, that sounds
Hooray!
weird.
Sounds dreamy.
Yeah, I'm not getting the. Why am I not? You're not cheering.
Uh-huh.
We're not cheering.
Okay.
Nightmare.
scared.
Yeah.
It'll be the
Okay, I can't
juxtaposition for the incredibly pleasant and happy place we're going.
Yeah,
Well-
it's like reverse horror movie playing a happy song, right?
So, well, yeah. I also that's why I put my Mr. Rogers vest on. So I'm gonna look very happy. I'm going for like the contrast.
Oh boy.
Well, hello there,
Sounds
neighbor.
like art. I'm ready.
Okay. No, the fez fits. I changed.
Oh, because you switched to
My
yeah.
corpses.
Yeah, to the earbuds.
Nice.
Yay. Nice. Okay, it feels much more comfortable, more snug. So last time, after venturing from Tedra, cruising west, you passed through the atoll, the Emerald Atoll, and you encountered a preternaturally large kelp, which seemed to have a very slow manner of speaking, and it was, for whatever reason, was sentient. You had an interesting conversation, and you met a couple of the sea elves that were kind of taking refuge there. And proceeding west, you circled around this whirlpool that had differing layers of destruction to it, condensing all the way down into blackness at the very the point of it. But as you scoot around that, and you look out across a huge mammoth field of bodies that have been impaled, vertically piked. And as Soot sent out a couple of his for, I think they were clippers, right? For the of his familiars, you saw them reach out slowly to try and grab the fish, and then the swish swim away. Finally, the door is open, and you see a large, shark-like thing with gray-green skin that has been smooth. These huge, long arm blades come out with two, look to be like tieflings, and put them on these huge hooks. But as you guys now appear, look closer, you see they are large tusks that are protruding from the door, and as the door closes, it's a large face of some demonic kind of entity. Eyes of emerald blazing with an inner glow, teeth cover the doors, and that's where we're going to pick up. So you are in the mechanical dragon, kind of slowly moving your way towards this undersea citadel. What do you do?
I assume this one, anyone you know, they're Tyrael.
I don't think I've met really anybody that you guys haven't met in a long time.
Oh, yeah. You had a vague recollection of some people from your past you wish to forget when you saw them.
Okay. I mean, they're totally dead, right?
Make a perception check. Hmm.
7.
They are hanging there very limply, kind of loose. It's difficult to tell because there's also other currents, and the water is dark, so it's difficult to tell. Other folks?
So, how do we want to approach this? Are we just breaking down the door? Actually, yeah. When that door opened, is there any way I could have done a check to see if that area was like flooded with water, or if that was like a EMI situation where the inside of the building was not flooded?
It's a little, from the angle you're approaching at and the distance you are currently, it would have been it's really difficult to tell. You're going to have to get closer.
Okay.
There's no need for us to sail through. We could kind of come up and down, maybe.
We should
Unless
let
we
them
need to
know
be
we're
sneaky.
here, right?
Oh yeah, maybe not.
We should let them know we're here, and then that we want to be friends. Right?
Close. Something like that. But I feel like if we let them know we're here, they're not going to want to be our friend. I know, that's preposterous. We're all very friendly.
Very unlikely.
Yeah.
Quick question. How do we knock on a door that's underwater?
With a big mechanical dragon hand? Probably.
Oh, so we're going to pull this thing right up to the door and just have it like... Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. Can this old dragon fit in that doorway?
How big is the doorway?
The doorway is fairly large. I mean, it's about 10 feet wide, maybe 10 feet tall. So the large shark-like thing that came out fit through that, so near the top edge, but it's definitely kind of large. So could you make a history check for me?
Okay.
And as you guys are approaching, you're getting closer. You see like there's these two asymmetrical kind of long bone-like curved tusks that emerge up out of the top of the citadel, and you see the part of a circle is glowing there. Looks to be an angry red. What was your roll, Soot?
I had 18.
18. So you do recall, considering you're getting closer and we're talking about it, approaching and this after seeing the shark-like thing, you remember seeing that look at you during the scry you had
Right.
with
Okay.
Zara.
Okay.
And you remember it looking at you with its like dead black eyes coming forward and going, good.
Yeah. Okay, I'll point that out to everybody. I'll be like, oh, that's the thing. That's he wants us to come. That's him.
So, should we let Zarek say hello?
I would love to speak to it.
I mean, he does know we're coming.
Yeah, well, what's it hurt? I mean, if he knows we're coming, it's why not?
All right. Everybody hold on to your butts. I'm steering us in.
Just a quick second. If things go foul, like, can we, like, survive this deep down without this contraption?
Those of us who have the earworm.
Some of us who
things,
have the earworms.
probably. Maybe.
Yeah, some of us don't.
So let's not screw it up. There go.
Okay.
How about we plan for success? Alvin's going to turn into a motivational speaker. You need to visualize victory.
It's Alvin Robbins. Hey.
Alvin would like to take this opportunity to remind you that it's all good.
So as you're approaching, the bodies below in this field start to come in sharper clarity, and you notice that a lot of them are just the sea elves that seem to have populated this area, and their bodies are mostly decayed, almost down to the bone. But you see kind of like a tightly how do I say this? Their skin has been sucked to their bones, so it's kind of like almost like a tight leather cinch.
Desiccated?
Yes, sure.
Okay, yeah.
Except for a couple parts where you see, some of them are also afflicted with like dropsy, as like their innards kind of fell down into their legs and kind of bloated out their legs.
Cool.
Glad I'm not eating.
So,
Charming
and
decor.
as you approach the door, where is it? How close would you like to get?
Wait, is the dropsy thing from the depth that we're at? Is it because all the pressure? Do we know anything about that? Sorry, go ahead. Go. I'm sorry. I was just suddenly like, wait, why is that happening?
That's Soot probably is thinking about that.
Why?
I mean, unless someone tells him different, Alvin's gonna take us like right in. We're gonna get close, like within 30 feet. We're going in.
So battle stations.
Yeah.
Let's be in the communications hub.
Okay.
All right. I better get the notes up.
So as you guide the mechanical dragon down, you see just these arms just kind of lift slowly, and they're all kind of limply just kind of pawing at the feet as they kind of rest on the ground. Water, the dirt plumes up in this inky cloud, and you look at this door. It is nefarious. It is the image of Orcus just put into door, and like the top half of his mouth, the horns curling under, just dead eyes staring at you, and just teeth full, just all the way down. And on each of the horns, you see the tieflings, dressed in really ripped black cloaks, kind of flowing. One kind of looks up, puts his hand out slowly, and then sets back down. You see a ribbon of blood coming up out of his mouth, and the other one just looks over at the other one and just looks down. What do you do?
Can we pluck them off the spears?
If you wish.
Whatever. Carefully?
So
Are they barbed spears? Like, if we pull them, will it do more damage on the way out, or?
No, they are not. They are not serrated. They're not barbed.
can I do like a medicine check to see if that would kill them?
Sure.
You can't kill what just died.
I'm in one of the arms
Okay.
because that's my station. And
11.
Okay, Nolo. You gonna?
so yeah, I mean, I was just kind of like waiting for anything to be said. Medicine
okay.
line. Yeah.
So you're looking at this. You realize pulling them off is probably going to do some damage, but at the same time, actually make perception checks, everybody. Looking at these two.
Okay.
13.
15.
Okay.
12.
21.
11.
Okay. So right now it's a Nolo, Tyrael.
As usual,
So
Snow is blind as hell. 4.
okay. Yeah. So Nolo, Tyrael, Soot. You're
I got
looking
20.
at. Oh, and they're here. Okay, good. So as you notice that where they got gored, and you see that where blood would normally be spilling out in a plume, it seems to be being extracted into these large horns, sort of siphoned in.
So they're straws?
Yeah.
Talk about an evil Slurpee.
I think it's pretty funny.
Okay. Is there any kind of? I'd like to roll religion to see what this is. Like,
Okay.
yeah. The heck is this?
I like this game.
I'm going to offer you help with the religion check.
Thank you.
Sentient Capri. Good Lord, Tucker.
I got a 24.
Okay. 24. So, Anolo, as you kind of confer with Snow here, guys talking about deities and knowledge and other things that you've read, even the weird dark stuff that you weren't supposed to get your hands on, and you start to piece together that between your shared knowledge, some of these demonic entities are able to just, particularly Orcus, just find any devious way to just extract all kinds of life, to reuse it to power portals, to alter landscapes, to give power to other demons, to alter reality in its very nature. So you clearly identify that these two tusks are kind of the tip of the iceberg for what is I guess an engine or a powerhouse, so to speak, run on blood.
Right. So I'll take my one arm and I start to take some of the bodies clean off the tusk.
Okay. Could you make a
Grapple,
sleight of
like
hand check for me?
would it sleight of hand or like a grapple strength check?
Well, yeah, you're not trying to grip it. You're trying to are you trying to be more finesse?
Well, let's say yeah, but if I have to get the job done, I mean, I get it done. So if I got to angle it, then I mean, the thing is he alive?
kind of a
he-
little.
He appears to be alive.
He's alive? Oh,
Yes.
man. Sleight of hand. This is not good. This isn't good. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Come on, help.
So it'd be you're using the mechanical dragon. So roll 20, and I think it's add 9.
Oh, that's way better, son. Yeah, I'll take it.
Well,
Let's see.
What is your dex?
1.
1.
So I got a 22.
How about we split the difference? Because you're operator error. No, I'm
How about you just eat it up and yeah, okay. So
I
what's the
know.
difference?
I
What
said
did-
9. I know. Whatever. Fine.
I'll take 5.
Okay. Hit 5?
This is still a 17.
Okay. That's agreeable. So as you see the mechanical dragon arm, Anolo's just like in there piloting, pulling the cranks, and you manage to sort of gingerly almost claw. Well, which you're in the left arm or the right arm? I forget.
I don't know. One of them. I'm going to be
Okay.
in the one that I
My
was in
left
last.
hand's up. So as you pull up the left guy,
Yeah.
you pull the left guy off. You see his body go as you pull it gently off, and you see as you pull them all off the tusk that the blood just starts to plume out of his back. You're now holding a dying tiefling.
What was in the power of my left arm? Like my magics? Not to heal, correct?
I can heal them both if somebody pulls the other guy off.
I don't have that pulled up. Where did it
What
go?
claw are you?
Left.
You have claw swipe and silent image in the left claw.
Pretty good.
Put him in the airlock. I'll go grab him.
Let's put him in the airlock. I'm going to put him in the airlock. Is that in my belly? Like right here?
It's around the within the
Sort
wing.
of
You
on
can
the
you can get
side
there.
of it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it'll take many weeks of coordination, but you guys can like pass them off and get them in there. It's fine. So as you slowly move this as delicately as you possibly can, it's like you guys are now the best construction vehicle operators I've ever seen. Moving stuff around gingerly, and you put them into the airlock. The doors close, and you see this crumpled, wet, bleeding tiefling through the airlock door.
I slap both of them.
Both of them?
Yep.
Just,
We only got
did
one
you
in.
just get one of them?
Just
I
one.
slap the tiefling.
Okay.
With giving him a spare the dying.
beautiful. So you see him just kind of his eyes open up and just roll back into his head. He's stabilized, but he's unconscious.
I'm going to go ahead and lay on some hands, baby.
Okay. How much?
Let's give him some 20.
Okay. Is that Brad? I'm sorry. Sorry, the gifts I see in the
I'll
chat.
share it in chat too. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It was just too good.
it was super good.
Sometimes
I
you
mean,
just
I
can't help sharing that Giphy goodness.
Yeah, I just wish the stream could see some of this stuff too, because I don't know how we can make that. But anyway,
I got it. I'm
Good.
hooking him up. It's fine.
good. Okay, so as he kind of opens his eye, looks around, looks at his chest. You see like his skin and his muscles have reformed, and it's now just a deep dark blue, and there's some scarring over there. And he kind of sits up and looks around. Who the hell are you?
We're the
I look at-
Oddlot!
Yeah. Straight in the eyes. And I shout, Tyrael! Somebody get Tyrael! Is he around, Tyrael? Are you around?
I can come down, but you know,
I'm
before,
shouting.
whoever's in the other arm, grab that guy, please.
Yeah.
I think
I'll
that's
switch
Zurich.
places with you. Oh,
Okay.
No, he's in the airlock now. Oh, grab the other guy, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who's in the other arm.
Yeah, I think that's Zurich.
We're going to trust Zurich to
Zerik's
grab.
Oh,
in an
Lord.
arm?
We gave
Uh-huh.
Zarek a
Give us a
destructive
foot.
weapon.
Do it.
We didn't
I
give
think
Zarek
it
No,
was-
I don't think
wasn't
so.
it Brad?
Did we?
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
it
thought
Brad?
Brad was in
Brad.
the other arm.
Yeah.
Brad,
Yeah.
roll that arm.
I think.
Sweet
I think
goodness.
we just positioned Zarek by like a porthole so he could eye beam, right?
At one point.
Yeah, he was
Oh.
those two. I knew him to be kind of floating around, free floating, not as.
Is the modifier the
was-
same? +5? Is that what it is? Or
For what? Oh yeah, well,
to grab the other dude, right? That's the
what's your dex modifier?
4.
Oh, +4. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we'll say yours is +7.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Brad's like rolling a 15 then because it was pretty bad on the
Okay,
die.
so you managed to pull up the guy, the other one to pull him in. Blood, the same similar thing. You see, he's got a little more life into him, and he looks up, kind of just looking around, kind of afraid as you sees this dragon arm just pull him off and deposit him in the airlock.
I slap that guy too, even if he's
Okay.
still alive and just it's gonna be fine.
I give him the
no.
Miyagi.
You give him the Miyagi?
Another 20.
Okay, excellent. Tito comes to, and he looks around, looks at his friend, he's just like, oh, thanks, I think.
So you're welcome. You might be a little startled because you are looking at the biggest man and the smallest friend that we've got in this entire ship. I don't know what to call him. I mean, he's a cat thing. He's the one who smacked you, and I'm the one who kind of
We're the Oddlot.
made you feel bad. What the heck were you doing on those tusks, buddies? Like, what was going on?
I
So-
shouldn't be. Oh my god! He's still just shocked, and he looks up at you. He goes, "Is this isn't hell? This isn't pandemonium. This is the material plane."
Friend, I want you to feel the compassion of my sweet, sweet auras. They're not gonna let you get scared or nothing. And is this the material plane? This is the same plane. This is the normal plane. What plane is this?
It's the material one.
It's the material
It's
plane.
Material plane. You have to forgive me. I've been
So-
on a.
He looks over at his friend, and they share a moment, and the first one you revived just vomits, and you just see it just he empties his stomach and it looks like there's like chunks, and there's blood, and there's bile, and it's just spews all over the floor.
I would point at him and go, gross, and laugh.
I don't flinch.
And he goes, "You should kill us."
Okay. Wait, why?
Hold up, just a quick tick. Why?
Just no, this is I can't. He can't find me. I'd rather die than be found by him. Just end it. I've died once. I'm ready to go back.
I cast
By whom?
friends on him.
Okay.
I want to cast friends on him. And then
as he looks over at you, and suddenly his eyes kind of soften.
and then I'm gonna be like super scary mode and like, tell us what you know. And intimidate him.
I can't believe. Okay.
Okay.
So make your check.
Right. Because I get that with advantage with friends. So 25. No, that's deception. Yes, intimidation. 25. Yeah, okay, good.
And he looks back. And I thought we were closer than this. I mean, you don't have to do that.
What happened to you?
Okay. I don't know. I don't know where to start.
Start somewhere.
The other friend's like, the guy looks at him and goes, "Don't! What are you doing? Stop it!" But You want? Okay. Don't. I can't go back to Asmodeus.
Right.
I failed him.
Uh-huh.
Why
With
did you
what?
fail it?
There were 4 of us. And we were sent here to close the demonic portal. The demons have too much influence here, and it's not. And the devils, they have a plan, and it's that this is part of it, and we failed.
Yeah, so listen, here's what I'm hearing, right? Is that you had a plan to stop the portal and you haven't done it yet. So
No,
what do you
we failed.
Good.
No, you didn't fail because it's just not shut yet.
Yeah.
See what you failed to think of is that until it's done, it's not done. So let's go in there and do it.
I'm not. You gotta kill me. I'm not going in there. I can't go in there again.
You're gonna find you can't find a better guy to not kill you, buddy. I'm not gonna kill you. I can't do it. I just don't go around sailing in a sweet dragon ship, killing useless people on top of husks. If I wanted you dead, buddy, I'd just left you on those tusks. But you're gonna have to come. You got to man up and help us defeat this portal.
So what do you? Everybody in there, what is your passive perception?
14.
17.
Let me
16.
see. Alvin's
16.
passive perception is
Okay,
19.
so everybody. I mean, let me be clear.
Ooh.
Everybody talking to the guys.
Oh, well, I'm there.
Never mind.
I wasn't talking
Yeah.
to him.
Okay. Everybody who's
I'd
in
Not
the
yet.
airlock. Okay.
I could be
14.
listening to him.
I'm 17.
Okay. Yes. So everybody, because Anolo's engaged with, and Soot's engaged with talking to the ones on Friends. So I guess the right hand guy, the left hand guy is clearly looking for a weapon, clearly looking for a blade, and you see him kind of like almost getting up, kind of on his knees and his hands, ready to make a move to grab a weapon.
Wait.
Okay.
And then to respond to Anolo, I mean, sorry, I got a couple things going on.
Okay.
Okay.
And he's like, no, I don't care who you are. You I know I recognize the symbol. You're part of Helm. I get it. I know. I can't go. Brad.
So Brad sees this with his passive perception of 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Brad's just gonna kind of walk up to the guy, pat him on the shoulder, and be like, "We'll talk this out, bro. Just give us a second. I know this is all really shocking, but like, dude, we've handled so much worse. I promise."
I'm gonna walk next to Brad and just sort of stand there, backing him up.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. So some knowing nods. Brad appreciates that.
Okay. And he looks, and he kind of sits back down. He's still on his hands and knees, kind of almost 3-point position, but he's sitting back down, looking around, suspicious.
Brad is gonna check to make sure there's no easily grabbed like improvised weapons or anything in the area.
Oh no! Most of you're in a pretty secure section of the dragon.
Okay.
So things are secured down. The doors are, they're operated from different sections. You're fine.
What kind of pizza do you guys eat?
I'm going to turn over to Anolo and be like, it's okay if he wants to die, I can talk to him afterwards.
So in front of these two guys, you say that I'm asking about pizza. And I'm like, I stop and I'm like,
This is quintessential Oddlot right here.
wait a minute.
This is-
What's your favorite topping of pizza? Hey, if we kill him, we can still talk.
Yeah. So
just the casualness of this all is just. This is.
So what you're saying is that we could just get what we need out of him if we if
After,
we do what he wants to do.
yeah, whatever.
And then I look at the guy and I go, about that pizza first. What's your typical favorite flavor?
He asked you, and he sees Tyrael, and he looks up. Torment?
They are friends of yours.
So, roll history, I guess, because I don't think I would remember these guys as Tyrael.
Okay.
Eight. I'm
8.
rolling terrible.
You're getting a vague recollection of some grim memories that have been brought forward. The last time you had any kind of memories that were close to the surface like this was when Oberon brought them out of you and made you remember. But some of those are beginning to swirl around your mind, but you're attaching a memory and with this person's face, so that's kind of, but you recognize the person. You recognize both of them, actually. He's torn. Oh my god! And he looks over. The guy looks at his buddy. Look. And the guy said, and he was originally kind of 3-point. He kind of retreats and puts his hands back, like sits back defensively. Okay, Torment. It's okay.
High Clear and Prius, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't go
Hold on.
often by those names. I mean, but
I'm sorry. Say that again.
yeah, we don't. You don't often you call us by those names, but yeah, that's us. Don't send us back. We're we can't do it. We failed. We tried. Don't send us back. Don't send us back to him.
Yeah, I don't plan to. Just hang on. Who are you to me?
You don't remember. I think
What his evilness means is, what are you to him? Why should he give a damn about what you want? Why shouldn't he send you to eternal torment?
We have no reason.
Well,
but he looks at Torment. I was deceit, and he is flensing.
Okay. So we learned together?
You were the enforcer. You kept everybody in line. You were the policing force. If somebody didn't do their job, you brought them places and did things to them.
Okay. So, what was your job here? What failed?
There's too many of them. They're everywhere. The whole place is overrun, and we couldn't kill them all. We couldn't kill them all to close the portal. We couldn't do it. It's much worse than we thought.
Can you guys
So-
get out of here on your own?
Would you?
Was that Tyrael?
No.
What
The
was your
place is
plan?
overrun.
Okay. Anolo, then no.
What was your plan to get in here and to shut it down in the first place? The one that didn't work?
We were to infiltrate and take them out one at a time, but we couldn't. We couldn't. The portal got too big. They've consumed so much blood. They've consumed so much of the landscape around you. And indeed, even as you guys kind of cruised in, you realize that the whole seabed is this weird inverted reality. Things are bending at odd angles. It's the landscape itself has been physically altered. But and it is they continue, and then he looks around. There was just bones everywhere that came back, and they came back, and there was just these mounds of flesh that were warped. Like there was this guy had a like a little ball, but it was a mouth for a hand, and like there's these things that it was horrific. Just flesh was warped and twisted into utter madness, and we couldn't do it.
That sounds like normal. We can do that.
Snow?
So, that actually partially answered my question about what was in there. But what is the building like? What's it like in there other than the creatures?
It's like a dark sewer with runnels of blood, and it's just madness. I mean, I heard things that weren't there. It got to us.
How big is the area? Is it big enough for, say, this ship?
You won't be able to fit the ship in through there. You'll have to walk in.
Do you know anything about the Suhagan god who was supposed to be here, or the undead unicorn?
I don't remember seeing a unicorn, but there was a large shark thing that took tremendous glee in dragging us around and slamming us into walls and painting walls with our bodies in blood, and then finally goring us on those things.
Are you the only ones left?
No, there's two more inside.
Have they
I
been
let them
captured?
go. I gave them. I was a coward. The madness got to me, and I pushed them in a room and shut the door and ran. Okay, what are we doing?
Snow's gonna nudge Anolo and brush his nose, like hinting at the old Anolo sniff.
Well, I look at Snow and I'm trying to figure out what he's saying because he should just be talking to me in my head right now, and he's not. So I just am like, so I guess like he's nosing, and so I look at the guy, and I'm looking at his nose for a second, and then it dawns to me what actually Snow is asking me to do. So then I smell him and his compatriot there, to see if they are evil.
Okay, you get brimstone, and bile, but that's also in the room because some guy vomited. But you definitely get a sense that they are evil.
Okay. I look at you. Oh no. And I go,
Well, thankfully, I can read lips, so whatever you just smell.
yeah. So then I talk inside of my head this time. And slightly out loud. Evil.
Slightly.
It's definitely out loud because that's the only way I know how to do it. So I go, evil. And I look at them straight in the eye, and I go, about that pizza, what would be your flavor?
Pineapple?
You seem like you like pineapple. Oh. Anyway, I'll be right back. I look at Soot and I'm like, I'll be right back. And I go to Zarek, and I'm gonna go get a pineapple pizza.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm confused. Why are we giving them pizza? What are we keeping them alive for? I mean, they're not going to help us.
They're our new friends. They'll help us.
I want to send them on their way.
But aren't they like you before we rescued your soul?
Like, do we let bad guys go now? Is that like a thing?
Do we have
So-
a catch and release program?
Are
In
we
very
good
brutal,
guys?
in very brutal terms, right now, we need our heir, and we need these guys out of the way if they're not going to help.
Then like, let's kill them because they're evil.
No,
Right?
please no.
Why not?
He, like,
I mean,
knows them and
Because I
stuff.
did wrong to them before, and I'd like to give at least one right. Send
But
them on their
like,
way.
what if your one right goes off to like kill a bunch of innocent people or something?
I look at them, and I say that's on them.
I come back
Brad's
with
gonna
the
like
pizza.
look around the room. Oh, you got the pizza.
I agree with Brad.
Nola comes in. He's got like two like steaming pineapple pizzas. They're kind of personal size, so they're smaller. He's like,
And I walk in on this conversation. You guys are having this conversation
Yes.
in front of these guys, and you're just saying, and I overheard. So I look over at you, Ander, and I'm like, what are we doing?
Well, I mean, you can give them pizza if you really want to. I'm not a monster.
Okay, well, here's pineapple pizza for you, you creature. And here's, well, I didn't ask you, the second guy, but I gave you pineapple too. Because I figured you'd just like it.
you take it. They start
You
to
eat it.
slowly chew it. Yeah, their sense of taste and their desire for food hasn't really come back quite yet.
I still want them to eat the whole
throwing
thing.
up.
What was
Eat
that,
it.
Ender?
I said, what with all the throwing up and all?
I
These
mean,
guys don't really change anything for us. We've got to go in there. We've got to fight this thing. We know a little bit more information now, but you know, I don't think they're gonna suit up and join us.
I'm going back in my arm.
Manolo leaves.
Were they breathing out there when they were impaled? Like, were they able to? I mean, obviously they were dying or almost dead, but were they able to breathe?
No, they were not breathing.
Okay. I mean, Tyrael, I just don't know if we can leave these guys behind us. They're unredeemed, and they are probably capable of great evil.
They can't be redeemed if we just, kill them.
I controlled these people with fear and pain before. I'd like to give them a chance to get out of here. It's not a great chance, but it's better than just doing the same thing that I always did.
My only counterpoint to that is, mercy is wonderful, but your mercy may get other people murdered. And you might want to just put that on them. But we have a chance to stop them. And I would feel somewhat responsible for something they did when we had a chance to stop it.
They want to die, right? Right, you guys? You wanted to die?
Then they're looking up from the pizza. They're like, yeah.
See?
So it's got a point. Like, I can't believe I'm saying that. But like, they want it.
Usually I try and talk Soot out of it when he's got ideas like this, but I think Soot has the right idea. Everything is strange under the water.
I'm asking you all for the one chance that you gave me.
You showed goodness before, though.
Only through divine intervention and somebody helping to change.
But like, none of us are gods. So what divine intervention are these two bad guys gonna have?
Well, if they right themselves, could they potentially break free of any control of Asmodeus there?
If they don't, that's supposed to be my job.
Like,
do you
how
mean?
would you know?
That's my whole shtick, guys. I'm supposed to be trying to stop this whole thing between Tieflings and Asmodeus.
Yeah, so we let them, redeem themselves and break away from Asmodeus, and if they don't, then they have to deal with him. Right?
Yeah, so you're saying we bring them in there with us and they either fight and prove themselves or they face their consequences of their evil actions.
It's just controlling them all over again, to force them to go in somewhere they don't want to go. And if you do that, you risk them turning on you at a bad time. And all the time we talk about this, we lose more air. So I propose we send them at least as far as we can with Dimension Door and give them their chances from there. That's the best I
Why
can
not
do.
just let them swim out from here then? Like, why waste Dimension Door on two bad guys? We might need that ourselves.
Are they
Because
still
they'll
bleeding?
die.
I didn't heal them fully, right?
Not completely. Like, their wounds have closed up, but they're still looking in rough shape. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we literally just gave them a Band-Aid over a bullet wound, and we're going to tell them to swim 600 feet up. They'll definitely die.
They're evil.
We could just kill him here.
This isn't what we do, guys. Like, we've done this by accident before, but why do it on purpose?
Like, wait, what? When did we accidentally revive 2 bad guys and then let them go?
We've killed good people.
Are they good people?
We could give them the chance to be better.
Yeah, well, like, we could have done that with, like, literally everybody we killed. Are we the bad guys?
We are not the bad guys, Brad.
Are you sure? Brad's questioning everything right now.
Well, see, bad people do things because they want to do them. I don't want to be here right now. I would much rather be playing in a palace or a theater or a concert hall surrounded by women. But here I am, willing to risk my life to save an undead unicorn and keep order in the multiverse. So I think that's pretty self-sacrificing, if you ask me.
I'm here because I want to be here.
Oh, Barney.
Did Barney cast his signature smell?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So while all of you are talking, having this heated discussion, the left-hand guy gets
Me?
up. Well, the
I know
tiefling,
what
left, yeah.
Not
Gets
me.
up, and moves back towards the airlock. Puts his hand on the way out, and he starts to pull. He's like, "We're going," and I the only reason why I did this is because he rolled a natural 20 for his stealth check, but he hasn't quite pulled the door yet because he's not strong enough quite. So you have a moment.
I'm going to grab whoever is next to me and jump back on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Our side of the lock.
Okay. So I say you grab Brad and Snow.
I'll grab, wait, okay. So, Andrew just grabbed Brad and Snow?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pull Enolo back.
No, I was already up in the arm.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
So you got to grab Soot though.
All right, I'll grab Soot.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there watching them open the door up, going like, yes.
Okay, so you guys jump back. You see the other guy just wrench open the door. Water come barreling in as your door closes. You hear it slam. Water come rushing out into this inky blackness, and you see them kind of slap up against it, and they just kind of both drink this gross black, almost sludge water as deeply as they possibly can, and then fade away.
Cool.
And they die.
Hardcore.
So like I said, like if you want to ask them anything after this happens, I'm good for that.
I think we've done enough. Right?
I think we're gonna take a break.
Hey.
All right.
What I miss?
What you miss?
They airlock themselves.
Yeah, they vented themselves.
Great time
I
for
don't
a
know,
phone
sounds
call.
pretty sus to me.
Oh my
Topical.
Yeah.
Uh,
Cool. Well, everybody will get some snacks, get a drink. We'll be back in a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, snack.
Right. So we let's just get the music going, and just jump back in. Musica. So, after flooding the hatch or this airlock and drowning themselves, you see the two tiefling bodies kind of just float and bob against the inner parts of the cabin. What do you do?
Well, I guess we jettison them.
You can, if you wish.
Yeah, push the
Wait,
button. I get. Yeah,
wait.
let's.
We can't talk to them if you jettison them out, though. I can talk to them now if you. Oh, wait, well, we're done talking to them.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, so who's doing the button pushing?
I'll just hit it.
Okay, so then there's like this kind of reverse water kind of floods out and pushes everything out of the airlock, and the doors close, and you see this sort of almost film stay on the inside of the inner airlock, and there is so things are just coated with and looks kind of almost oily. Water's dripping. It's kind of gross.
I'll have to get a gnome to clean that for us later.
Fair enough.
So, Tyrael, I'd like to explain myself a little bit. I feel like I owe you an explanation. If we had time, if we could have supervised those two, I wouldn't have minded trying to rehabilitate them. But in this situation, I'm afraid we just didn't have many opportunities. To let them go seemed to be unconscionable. They could have done great evil.
I mean, they were half dead and had a whole ocean to swim through. They probably wouldn't have made it anyway. It just seemed fair to give them one last chance.
Well, ultimately, they made their choice.
Okay. So the doors are still stalwart, but the eyes have kind of the energy there has kind of receded. It's all quiet around here as you're standing in front of this imposing, rather tall citadel.
The left arm would like to grab the door handle and try to open it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's
Oh,
make a
Battle stations.
let's make a strength check.
Oh, that's my favorite. Oh, heck yes. You're not going to believe it. 19 plus 9.
Okay.
Or
So-
19 plus 5, I'm sorry. It's a
No.
19 plus
You get
24
full
is still
freight.
pretty good.
You get full freight with it because your modifier is stronger. Like you're a strong person, so you get the full benefit of the modifier.
All right, so 28.
So yeah, I mean, so you kind of just wrench open the door, and even underwater, you hear this large, like this rusty creak sound. And as you open it up, inside, you see like there's just puddles of water, and but it looks like it's red, and it looks relatively dry on the inside.
The water's not flooding in?
No.
Well, I'm going to just do my left arm part and open it up to the fullest extent, and that's all I can do.
Okay. So like half of the jaw of Orcus is just now this. You see this interior part of the room.
I opened it, guys. I got tired of just thinking, like, hey, what are we going to do? Let's do it. And and I just did it. And that
There's no
door
way-
needs to be dry.
There's no way to get the dragon inside, correct?
No, the dragon is too big to fit through that, and it looks like the walls of the citadel are imposing.
Well, we all ready for another adventure?
Let's do
As
it.
will ever be.
I leave the left arm and I get ready to go out. Into
Don't forget the keys. Everyone remember where we parked.
Right at this door, wide open. We're just gonna leave it like that. We're gonna move
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So if you're looking through, I'm actually gonna do something to the map.
Oh. Map time.
Do. So Boop.
That's a lot of blood.
Yes. So as you're looking in, you see there are two statues. It's a little difficult to see what they are, what's going on with them at this, without getting closer. But you look at the floor down here at the bottom, and there is just almost like a thin layer, a pool of blood smeared all across the stuff. Even the statues are covered with it. And even there's stuff dangling from the ceiling and on the walls. It's because it's dark in there and you're not in there yet. It's difficult, but it looks almost like with the shadows and stuff. There's a bit of a texture.
I'm glad I can fly.
How far can the arm of the mechanical dragon fit in there? It's got any kind of reach?
Oh shoot! Did I not give it? It should have a reach. I want to say probably 10 feet.
You could do this. You could almost touch the statue, but you can't quite reach it with the.
Yeah, 10 feet.
Their gear could go first.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Okay.
I would like to actually go first so that I can play a counter charm when we get in there. Those two tieflings talked about some sort of reality warp, and perhaps I can counteract it.
Hold on to the gear. I'll do my flying, jumping type thing, full speed, and just blast us in there like a torpedo.
Wait, I warp.
Yeah. So as you exit the airlock and you're such a boosh, you launch into the water, careen through. You want to move yourself to where you want to be?
Yep. Yeah. So just inside. Ander, where you at? You can be behind me. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I'm going to start playing my counter charm as soon as I can get set.
Okay. Good. So let me see here. So I will describe other things going on in the room. Along the walls, they're essentially decorated with body parts. So there are limbs, that have been severed, like arms and legs, and there's just like some weird mosaic of toes. And up here in the upper left-hand corner, where this little red thing is, that looks to be a blood-covered door. The two statues are of a defiled elven deity. It looks to be underneath all the grime, Sahanin, Moonbow, and Corellan. But it's, yeah, I mean, definitely gross. And all along the ceiling, attached to chains, are a bunch of hands. And I need both of you to make intelligence saving throws.
Uh-oh. This is bad.
Oh, no.
What's intelligence?
It's smart.
What does incompetent mean? 6.
I'm too dumb to fail.
Okay.
13. You said intelligence? Minus
Yes.
1, so 12.
Oh my. Okay.
We're all
where's
gonna
the dice?
die.
Where are the dice? Okay. Hold on. Let me get that one and this one.
Come on.
So, Ander, you get the feeling. Currently you are. That's the right one. Okay. You get an overwhelming sense of fear. This all of the body parts around you makes you want to flee, and you need to move, take your movement action to flee the source, or maybe like it's probably easier if you just say the statues. So you're afraid of the statues. And third gear, you are stunned. You look around, and you're so overwhelmed by the grime and gore and just the sort of visceral nature of the stuff, and you're going to be stunned unless someone fixes you for probably 5 minutes. But Andrew, you can still do your counter charm.
Okay, I am going to do that then, and that gives us advantage on saving throws from being frightened or charmed. Any friendly creature that can hear me within 30 feet. So I don't know if the rest of the Oddlot can hear me yet.
Not quite yet.
But it's to the end of my next turn.
Okay. Oh, so okay, good. End of your next turn. Good. So we have the rest of this turn. What are you all of you doing?
Well, so because I watched those two run in, Anolo's starting to get a different shift in thinking because you know what? Those dudes are pretty strong. Ander can literally move this whole building with his pinky. And third gear, well, he eats his victims. My friends back here are typically the ones who need my help the most. So I am going to herd my friends and my death tools into battle. So I'm going to move here. Is anybody else coming with?
I want to be
I'm
in his,
following up.
like
I'll go.
on his back. That's where I want to be.
He's on my back. He's always on my back. We're going to
Okay,
fashion
cool.
us a backpack mount.
Oh,
Alright.
I forget.
My God,
Then I'd
Anolo's your
say-
mount.
Yeah.
Right in there. I mean, I'm basically just getting in line.
Okay. Also, I neglected to do this when Thurkir and Ander entered. Over here on the right-hand side where those 4 circles are, this is a gate. They're bars, and since you can see through it to this hallway. So there's more
Okay.
blood streaming all the way down this hallway.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Yes. So yeah, that's the situation. Let's see here. How should we do this? We're gonna try to go round by round, and since we're not in a combat situation, you all can take an action and do your movement and do your stuff. But we're since we're on a gridded map and official dungeon crawling, we gotta crawl.
Mm.
So I guess next round, everybody within 30 feet of Ander who can well, once you enter, you'll hear him.
Here's the thing. I'm within 10 feet of him, and I have the aura of not being frightened anymore.
Okay.
It's called the aura of courage. And while you are conscious, you and your friendly creatures within 10 feet can't be frightened. So I think he's not frightened anymore.
Okay. Yeah, so as your aura permeates through the gloom and Ander suddenly just comes back to his composure, looking around, still singing his counter charm.
Wishing I had worn my yellow pants.
Fair enough. Thurkir is still just looking around, stunned, cannot move, cannot do anything. So other folks.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move in there, like right here,
Okay.
next to Thurkir, and maybe can I non-threateningly smack him?
Well, you need to make your intelligence saving throw first.
Yeah, I can do that.
Same thing with Soot.
Oh, fun.
So
Yo,
if it's charm or frightened, they get advantage. Because they don't come up.
Okay. We'll see how it
can
goes.
I be...
So okay, anybody near me within a 10-foot gets a +4. That is a dirty 20, Mr.
Okay. So even though you hear dissonant whispers in your mind, you just usually shrug them off, and your mind is safe for right now. Okay.
They're not trying to... Nothing is trying to enter my mind and
No.
know things. Okay.
Nope. Just a reaction
I
to
have-
being in a section of the abyssal plane.
I have Thought Shield. Yeah, Psychic Defenses. Okay. Okay. So... I rolled 2 1s.
Oh no.
Bruh.
2 nat 1s. My intelligence is not great. Oh,
Mug it?
it's
Mug it,
+1.
dude.
You
Ye-
can
You
mug
can't
it.
get a third one. If you get a third one, you're done.
Well, then that's just... I mean, come on, 2 1s. That's so
That's
bad.
fate, kinda.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll mug it. Why not? Okay, that's much better. 17.
Okay. You're for a second there, you start to feel these vivid hallucinations of people being mutilated and torn apart, and like these large shadow entities just like gleefully rampaging through carnage. But then you just they snap out and you come back to the area in front of you, and you just see your friends, the statues, and a bunch of hands attached to chains above you.
So, yeah, pretty normal day.
As you do.
Okay, other folks.
Snow's gonna go ahead and move up behind Anolo.
Wait, did you allow me to smack third
Oh, yeah.
gear? Go on it. I want to smack him once.
Okay, yeah, you smack him,
Smack.
and his head goes, and it just stays there.
Ooh. And then as it stayed there, I kind of shifted back to where it was. I feel bad.
Okay. Okay, Snow, you moved in. Make your intelligence saving throw.
Ready?
+4.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna mug that because that is still sub 10. Okay,
Mugs out of the way early
15.
here.
This is good.
Oh no.
What was
So
that? I'm sorry,
15.
Snow.
15.
15. All right. So, I'm going to check something real quick. Sorry. As you look around, you get a weird feeling come over you, and suddenly this is all nothing, and you are very aware of the futility of all life and its absolute and utter meaninglessness.
So we're here, whatever that means.
Okay, other folks,
I guess it's my turn.
come on in. Make the save.
Ah, yes. The funhouse begins.
I will remind everybody. +4.
Dirty 20. Nice.
All right.
Thank you for that +4.
Yeah, you look around, and your past experiences have given you a sort of steely resolve for moments like this, and you're doing okay. Anybody else?
I mean, Brad will go in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, move your mini and your tokens, and let's make those saving throws.
Right. I'm
As you
probably
walk
gonna
in-
walk in and like just past Anders since we can't occupy the same space.
And as you're squishing around through, thin layer of blood.
That's
What-
7 for me.
Okay.
Brad rolled a 7.
+4, Brad?
That's with the what?
Oh, man. Did you get my
Alright.
plus? It's my bonus.
Plus
That-
4?
That
I-
Yeah.
Or what? Oh no,
Oh.
I didn't add that. But still, that's pretty bad.
11.
It's 11.
Okay.
What about a mug?
Matt, is this a magical effect I'm saving against? Is it magic? I mean, is it a save against magic? Is the question.
Sure.
Okay.
The whole place is magic. What would we say? I mean,
Yeah, I just.
Elvin, I have to tell you, you are not within my range.
That's fine. It's an int save. I've got advantage on that, and I'm proficient. It's gonna come to a 22.
okay, so you looking around, and I need to message Spork.
Oh, Brad's getting DMs. Oh boy, oh boy.
Secret.
Yay.
Secret.
Secret. I've got a secret.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you're looking around and people are getting the bearings, you Brad gets got like a kind of a quizzical look on his face, and Alvin, for a second, sees the car, just taken aback, but then gets his bearings, and you're all kind of checking on each other and looking around, scoping it, checking, just making sure everyone's okay.
Can I kind of... Thurkir is still stunned right now, right?
Yes. Thurkir, make your save.
Thurkir +4.
With advantage too, right? Or no?
Sorry, guys, I can't freaking type.
Okay.
6 plus 4 minus 1.
If you want to mug that, you may.
There's no point. I'm dumb.
No.
Dude, no, you need to mug it. Mug it, dude. You're gonna get dumb.
You could roll better than a 6. If you roll good, the -1 isn't that bad.
We need a non-stunned
I'd hate
giant
to have to
lizard.
All right, natural 20.
Aha!
Are you serious?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, okay.
I reluctantly.
Fine, I'll use the mug
right,
and
nat
instantly, like,
Okay. Well, see, it
know
works out.
everything.
Okay. So as your body regains its flexibility, and its regular mobility, and your face kind of hurts, and you look over at Anolo and like, yeah. And then suddenly, you all see Brad draw the greatsword.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Wait, Brad's drawing a greatsword?
Brad's taking his sword out, and he's just gonna swing it at you, Anolo.
Ooh,
His eyes look crazy.
do your worst.
I'm just gonna point at Brad and laugh as he's and say,
27
like,
to hit?
fight.
What did you just say?
I rolled a 19 on the die. 27 to hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Sorry, I feel really bad about this.
It's okay, I can bleed.
What is happening?
And that is gonna be 16 damage.
So I take 3 off the top. That's gonna be 13. And you know what? I'll take the 13 damage. That's fine. 13's good. Okay.
So you feel the blade just come down on across your shoulder, just totally just unprepared, and you feel like the impact. You bruise part of your muscles below.
Shit.
Are we?
I didn't bruise nothing.
Are we?
Brad, what the heck's what in the helm's chamber pots has got you all wonky?
Let's see. Hold on, I gotta get.
And then can I shield bash him? Push him back 10 feet?
Oh.
Yeah, you can if you want.
Yeah, that's what I want, man. He just hit me 13 damage. I want to hit him back.
It's up to
Skadoo.
you.
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Can I use the help action for Nolo? Can I give him the help?
Yeah.
Because I'm like right there. Like, get him.
Wow. That's nice.
That's dark.
So I got like a 28. 18 plus 10.
My AC is definitely not 28.
I smack you. You go back 10 feet.
Oh.
No damage.
You
10
push back
feet.
towards the
Is there a
door.
wall there?
Yeah, I'll move you. So, poof, back this way.
Okay. Oof.
There you go. That ain't 10 feet. That's 5. He goes back one more.
I
I
can't.
can't go through a wall.
Oh, he might have to take bludgeoning then. Maybe.
Well, actually, Brad's fall is mostly broken by the limbs that kind of
Oh.
squishes into.
Oh, nice.
It's like bubble wrap. It's just made out of severed hands.
No,
good.
gross.
The
Damn.
dungeon gave him a hand.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Toddler proof
Yeah,
you're
Brad,
happy.
make your saving throw once again.
Okay.
You do not get +4 this time.
That's yeah. Oh wow.
Well, no, it's because you're out of my range.
so
So-
quick to turn on your friends. I thought it was a 10-foot range. Is it only 5?
It's 10 feet, but is that 10 feet?
Yeah, Brad's still within range.
Well, then
Each square is 5 feet.
Brad still gets a +4 then.
Oh, well, that's nice because then that makes it a 22.
Okay, yeah. So you feel the suspicion and the anger drain from your body. Like your friends' faces return back to the normal, regular faces. What you were seeing was this twisted, contorted, almost sharpened demonic figures with like your yellow eyes. So that goes away. And now you're just
Okay.
you're in a room covered with body parts, blood on the floor, and hands in the ceiling, and the gate to your right. The door. Brad is currently in front of the door on the left. What do you do?
Whoa, you guys were like totally demons just now. That was like so weird.
I think
Go-
I will
Good
keep
buddy.
playing my counter charm until there's a reason for me. I'll just sing it instead of that. That way I can have my hands free.
Brad, so listen, you got me pretty good, I gotta say. If you hit the enemy like that, that's pretty impressive. I'm alright.
Oh, bro, I'm so sorry. Oh man, Brad's gonna do lay on hands to Anolo for
No.
10 points.
No, not necessary.
No, Brad insists. Brad insists. Like, bro, man, like I will like shine your armor later. Like, my bad. Like, we are bros. We are sea turtles, bro. A bro
Yo,
doesn't
yo, yo.
just like turn on a bro like that. I like don't know what came over
Brad,
me. Brad is so sorry.
Listen, before you put your hands on me, let me just tell you this: a sea turtle has a shell, right? And like a shell, my carapace, it just took a little bit, right? It just took a little gouge. It wasn't anything that's like, oh my god, my bloody limbs falling off. It's just more like, hey Brad, I'm proud of you. You got some gut to you, and it's almost like that one time that I almost couldn't heal you. So keep your spells. I can mend this. This is nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Keep it, because this place is just a doorway and it's scary in here.
All right, bro, but like I owe you a drink, okay?
A drink? I'll take a drink and maybe some carousal. Maybe you can help me
Yeah.
get into a spit of trouble later on, when we're at the pub. But for right now, let's just go kick some of whatever this place has as
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, should we open this door? What do you think, bro?
Yeah, I'm in it. Let's do it.
Like, sweet, let's go.
I'm out there.
I mean, it doesn't really matter or anything.
Like, we good? Brad's gonna like point at everyone else as if he's like offering them all drinks, you know, that like look, that like, hey, yeah, the door, and then he's just gonna reach for the doorknob and
Yeah, we're totally together.
Okay. The door is locked.
oh, it's locked.
Well, I'm not very nimble. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can't hail somebody. Ander.
Yeah,
I need
not funny.
fingers to open up a lock here. Yeah, it could be dangerous. You know what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking you could come over here and do it.
You're saying that out loud, right?
Of course, that's how I do this.
Oh, I had a sudden thought in my head. Take out my bone picks and get to work.
Okay.
So
So make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah. 28.
what?
Okay. So as you start, you get the sharpened, almost porcelain bones, and click, and the door is open, or has it been unlocked? I should say, not opened yet.
I would like to listen to it now.
Okay, make a perception check.
12.
12. So, you hear kind of water just sort of sloshing around.
Water or some fluid in there. Might be blood. Looking at how things have been going lately. Is there? Can I see through the keyhole?
Make a perception check.
perception.
That's a good question.
Oh, you were. That was an 18.
Okay. It's pretty dark. Like it's like someone has expelled ink in there, and it is certainly just but it is dark, but you don't see any forms or any figures moving, even with your dark vision. Yeah.
It's awful dark in there. Even I can't see in there. Do you have a magical light source? Have they got daylight or anything?
I do.
I can make it darker.
Oh, that would not help.
So I think it would help in some other cases. I don't know what he means. He didn't mean to be mean.
Brad can cast light, and like I think Alvin, you've got something too, right, bro?
Oh, I've got daylight if we need to shine the spotlight.
Well,
Yeah.
this
I'm
one's
worried
like this one's super easy. This one's like super low key. We just need a little light, or what?
I can make
Well,
it
if
Start
it's
with
on
yours,
fire.
Brad.
Yeah,
Brad's gonna. Is there like any rocks or anything? Or is it just body parts around?
It's currently just body parts, unless you want to break off part of the statue.
You know
Can I
what? I
take
give
a-
you a
Oh.
javelin. I give you a javelin, and you can put it on the spear tip.
Ah, sweet. Yeah. Okay.
Their
Brad
cure has
will
been
cast-
wanting to break those statues if you want me to break them.
Hey, those are elven statues. Let's leave them alone for now. Okay.
So the spear tip is now glowing with the light cantrip.
Awesome.
So it bright light 20 feet, dim for another 20.
Wait, should we check these statues before we move on?
We should. I was gonna.
Brad like doesn't want to look at them anymore. They made Brad feel crazy.
The statues did.
Yes.
Well, Brad doesn't. Brad has very little intelligence and has decided that he does not trust those statues.
They're just statues.
Can I try to break a statue?
If you
Hey,
want.
they're elven gods. Excuse me there, Mr. Holy Man.
Oh,
I might be a follower of Tyr, but half my people pray to those gods. And they're normally good gods.
half of your people pray to those gods, and all of my people are suffering from the stuff that the statues are spitting out. I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna kick it.
Can I just look at it first?
You can look at it for a second, but I'm gonna kick it straight away after.
Kick it, kick it.
Don't make me restrain you.
Yeah. I wouldn't let you. But go ahead and look at it. Right, just look at it. My foot's getting itchy.
Investigation 13.
Okay, so as you start to look around, you come around to the front of Sahanine, and it's just been desecrated. Like there are intestines wrapped around her throat. Her face is covered in blood. It's just disgusting. But as you're kind of moving stuff around and trying to look at it, her jaw drops open. Like it sort of becomes liquidy and just pea soup just vomits all over you, and then jaw closes.
Another?
Yes.
You may kick the statues now.
Extremely kick the statue as hard as I possibly can.
Make a strength athletics check.
Yes. This is what I've been waiting for.
Who's got prestidigitation? Wait, I do.
Can I?
Oh my god. No, you're not gonna. I wish I could screenshot this. I got a nat 20 plus 10. I got a 30.
Dang.
Okay.
I obliterate this
What do you want to do to the statue?
I tell you what I want. I want to look straight into Andrew's eyes and just acknowledgement, and then I slow mo, and my foot just it turns it into dust, sand, basically.
Okay.
It was everywhere,
So,
Matt. Everywhere.
so you lift up your foot, you do this huge front kick, and boof! You just put your iron or your steel boot foot clear through the midsection of the statue, obliterating parts of it. Next thing, there's stone dust and bits of flecks hit everybody in the face, and you're kind of shielding your eyes. But All that's left is a pair of ankles, some feet, and whatever grime was on them.
I kicked it real hard. I look at the other statue. This one. You want to look at this too?
Nope.
Okay. Athletics.
I just want to be like, that was awesome, and there's like bits of like dust and gross stuff coming out of my mouth.
Other folks. Well, yeah. Well, oh no, that's you've done your action for the round.
I'm sorry.
We'll get to it. Other folks. What are we doing?
Where's Zarek? Did we leave him
He is in the mechanical dragon still.
in the hand? Okay.
It's guarding, right? That's what he's doing.
If you wish to get him or have him be part of this, you can do that. Choice
What could
is
go
yours.
wrong?
Couldn't make anything worse.
Couldn't make anything worse. Okay.
Turns evil.
Interesting. Hold on, let me do something real quick.
Uh-oh.
That's me. I put that on there.
That's
Okay, so how are you contacting Zarek?
Like, so, can you message Zarek? Check in on him?
Yeah, is he 30 feet away still?
Yeah, he's in the mechanical dragon, and that's just out the front. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, Zarek, you good in there?
Yes.
Okay. Hi. You good?
Yes.
He's good.
Bring him on the adventure.
Does he like want to come with us? Why'd he stay behind?
D-
Get him
d-
in.
Zarek,
You did not tell me. Sorry.
Did you come on out if you want to?
I can come with you.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Okay. Give me a moment.
He says,
I am powdering my face, as they say.
he's putting something on his
So
face. He's putting something on his face. Hold on. He'll be right there.
Okay.
Hopefully a mask.
And as Zarek, where is he? No. Sorry, I had to make a token for him. Where'd he go? Shoot. Did I put him? Oh, I did put him here. Okay, good. I put him in the Oddlot folder. There he is. And so Zarek appears on the map. Coming in
Question.
through.
Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. That's a good token.
And I will
What's going on, Sir Lancelot?
make the intelligence saving throw for Zarek. So, is
He's
there...
real smart, right?
Did the statue not dissipate it?
Nope. So, what's the bonus?
4.
And let's see. Okie dokie.
And Zarek has an intelligence of 20, right?
Oh, no, he does not.
Oh, man.
I rolled a 15 and a 1. And that is enough for him to save.
Phew.
Oh.
So Zarek looks around, and you see his eyes kind of narrow for a second, getting real suspicious, looking at all of you, and then they kind of come back to his normal Zarek-looking eyes. Yes. That was unique. I hope we can experience more of that. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we usually do.
And so what do we do? I know
Um,
Anolo's knocking over the next statue with the 22, so you see Anolo's foot knock the other one over.
Alvin was going to inspect the bars, the steel grate
Okay.
over there.
Yeah, so it's definitely a very hard steel. It's almost a shiny black metal, and they're 6 inches apart, so it's a very kind of a fine gate or whatever, but you don't really notice or see any place where there's a mechanism to lift it or
Okay.
to unlock it or something. You just
Alright.
see that the rods go down into the floor and they're attached into the ceiling. That's what you see.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Other folks?
I mean, the great thing is open, right?
No, the door is unlocked. The gate is down and blocking your path, but you can see down the hallway, which is where the blood trail goes.
That must be where that creature came from, right? Because the other door here is just a regular sized door.
Yes.
So that thing we saw that impaled the two tieflings, it must have come through that way.
Like maybe there's like a switch somewhere to like raise the gate.
Why would it be far away though? That's weird. I'm gonna take a look too.
You want to make an investigation check?
Yes, I would like to make an investigation check.
Can Brad help him?
Sure. Andrew, you have advantage.
15.
So you realize that this kind of gate probably has a mechanism to lift it. It's just not apparent to where it is. But you definitely understand that this is a mechanical device. It can be opened as long as you find the right way to unlock it.
How sturdy are the bars?
They look pretty sturdy. I mean, they look like steel. I mean, but there's a shiny blackness to them.
I try to bend them.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Uh, 19.
As you put your hands on it, you feel your strength from it's the belt, right? Yeah, the course through your muscles. They kind of ripple, and you pull, and they give a little bit, but it's not enough to squeeze through.
Well, if I can't open it, nobody here can.
Perhaps we should follow the blood trail.
Well, the blood trail is behind the bars that I can't open.
I'm confused. Maybe it was like this area over here where I'm moving third gear.
No, you can't go through there. There's a
Yeah, that's where the
Bars are right
gate.
there.
yeah, the bars are blocking.
Oh, okay.
That's what we were just trying to lift. Yeah.
We could misty step through it.
I mean, do we
If
want
we
to
just
go ahead?
material.
I was gonna say, why don't we just go through this door that you've just unlocked? I mean, we know there's something wet behind it, at least, but it's the path, you know.
Yeah. I concur. Let's do that.
Okay. I changed the music. Is it too loud?
You can go up.
Nope, it's good.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. That's good.
There we go.
So who's opening the door?
Whoever's opening the door, I'm casting guidance on them before they do it.
Brad's right by the door. He can open it if no one else wants to.
I'm kicking statues.
That's
In
Okay.
that case, so because guidance is touch, I'm gonna move Alvin over there and be like, "You got this, Brad. You're a hero. Let your heroism guide you."
Okay.
Thanks,
So
Alvin, bro.
you open the door,
Mm-hmm.
and this is kind of what your vantage. I mean, I have to use the floor is not brown. It's all kind of the stonework in here, but in order to make the map more readable, I had to do different things for contrast. So
Oh, gotcha. So it's
yeah,
just a
that's
different room color. Gotcha. Cool, cool.
yeah, it's kind of a hallway. So it's the same kind of floor texture. What you see in here is water. It's about halfway up your waist, but it's not coming into the room you're currently in. And you get this overwhelming smell of just I don't know what the smell of warped flesh is. Or okay, imagine someone who is been in bed and has like the smell of bed sores. That's what it is.
Ooh, like infection-y sort of not
Yeah.
so good sort of smell. Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So that's what you see currently.
Brad kind of wishes he doesn't have a nose right now. It's okay. Is the water clear or is it like, can I see through it at all?
You cannot see
Or is
through it. It
murky?
is murky.
Okay.
What happened to the
Figures.
dark?
It's dark. Well, it's still dark in there. It's just the water's halfway up your waist.
I mean, like we have the javelin that sheds light in like a 30-foot
True.
area.
Whoops.
Huh?
Whoops! I revealed something. Oh well, here we are.
Can you not unreveal it?
Whoops.
Cool.
There we go.
Who knows?
Oh, so yeah,
I've
I'll just put them over here. I'll put this guy over here. You weren't supposed to see him yet.
I've got my map zoomed in, so I actually almost didn't see them until you said "oops."
I didn't see it.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Since I made a mistake, those guys are there.
We don't see them yet. That's fine. We don't have to metagame it. We're good.
Okay.
We're good. Brad is in fact, because like there's these darker squares kind of up, and there's like just one square you can see through. Brad's gonna move here to see farther.
Okay.
see
So
what he
these
can see
black
into the
squares, these are
water.
all walls. So these
Okay.
are I cannot
what I
reveal that. So
figured.
that's actually just part of the structure itself. It's impassable areas.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
Brad's right here because he wanted to see further. Are there any doors or anything else?
Okay. Let me
that he
reveal.
sees?
And stupid music. Play music. Music died. Okay. Boop. So as you are looking at this, you see some rubble, and you notice visibly at this point of the citadel, it's really not looking good. It's kind of crumbling. Things are falling apart. The walls are just kind of looking deteriorated. Things like that. You are getting more of the infection-y smell, but you can't. Well, I mean, you don't see much else right now. Okay. Other
All right.
folks?
Cool.
I moved up behind Brad just to
Yep.
give him some backup. I like the stealth.
Okay. You're moving sneakily.
Yeah, I'm like, hey Brad, try to be quiet.
Right. Okay.
Oh, terrible. 18.
Okay, you are stealthing. You are sneaking around. Even through the water, what you're kind of sloshing through, you're finding a way to match your timing to the currents and other murkiness, and the water is actually helping you. So, yeah, you can move as quietly as you can. Who's next?
I'll follow. I'll go kind of south of Brad there.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
You don't see
I'm gonna-
anything? Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm gonna stay back here with like the rest of the.
You are still in the same room. Is that intentional, Nolo?
I'm just waiting for like the rest of the weaker people
Okay,
to go.
well, Alvin's gonna go in.
Okay.
Thurkir is in his element. He'll move ahead. He likes swampy type areas. Stealthily, though. Very quiet.
Thurkir's like, finally, a swamp.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So 16 for stealth. Not too good.
No. So from around the corner, you hear this, just like this madness and this kind of this gibbering kind of chattering of teeth. Everybody roll initiative.
Ugh.
Ooh. The heck my modifier again?
Did it again. Okay. Oh,
24!
so, whoa. You guys are fast and furious. You guys are into it. Okay. And
House rules initiative is just whoever throws the dice fastest.
yeah, right. Yeah.
I go first. My dice on the table.
Yeah.
Snow's
You rolled a
initiative
nat one.
matches
I
his
rolled
mental
a
state
nat
right
one
now.
first.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Oh boy.
so far it's Ander, Brad, Alvin. Then the 18 is Anolo.
Should I roll for Zarek?
No, I will roll for Zero. Oh my gosh, I get to play. Zarek has a 14. So it's 18. Then I see who's next lowest. 12? No, or is it 14 with Zarek?
I have an 8. Third has 9.
Oh boy, that is lame. Third gear, you are correct. 9. So
Snow's
third
got
gear
a 7.
I have advantage too. That was the good
Ooh.
roll.
Oh. So
Ooh.
12 Soot, 9 Thurkir,
playing too much in the swamp.
and then it's Tyrael, and then Snow. Oh, okay. And then these dudes. Oh boy, they rolled well. Sorry, I just gotta double check something real quick. Sorry, folks. Okay. Anolo, what's your modifier for Dex?
1.
Okay, the guys, the tokens on the board will be acting before you. They have an 18, so it'll be Ander, Brad, Alvin, then my dudes, and then everybody else. Okay, so Ander, you are up. What are you doing to do?
Okay. I see those things. I realize they're probably not up to any good. So I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will go through the space and attack one.
Okay. With your longsword?
Yes.
Okay, so make your attack roll.
Uh, 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
And slashing damage, I did max damage, so 18.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yep.
Cool. So 18 damage? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay. So as you slash through, you part of his chest slices open, and looks like folds of skin just tumble out of him, and bits of green bile and yellow pus just kind of leak out. He goes, and he's getting ready to looks at you very angrily. He can't speak, so there we go. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I get 2 attacks.
Okay, do it again.
That would be even higher. That's a 32.
Oh, that's a hit.
And that is 16 damage.
Okay. Oh boy, he is toast. So as he gibbers at you, you just take your longsword and cleave off his head, and it tumbles off into the water and floats away.
Is it dead?
The body slumps under the water and doesn't seem to be moving.
Yeah. Not happy about that. I mean, I'm happy that it stopped moving, but I don't trust it. Thurkir!
And you see that there is a door that it was blocking it there on your left. So right in front of you in the square where it was, well, actually, I don't know. How do I do? I'll do the pointer. Here's a door. Okay. So now it is Brad's turn.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Brad, oh geez. Oh, is there enough space? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, there is. Brad will jump in on this. You can see that they were fighting something and come around and check out and jump forward bravely. He's still got his great sword out.
Okay.
So he's going to. Do I have Booming Blade? I do. Yes. I'm going to use Booming Blade, and let's see. I just use a weapon attack, and this will also get a smack attack of a couple other damages as well if this hits. Let's do that part first. Ha! That's a 4 on the die. This doesn't look good.
No, no.
Yeah, 12 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, good. Oh, wow. That's exciting. Okay, cool. All right, so that's okay. So wait. Plus the booming blade damage at level 11 is how many d8s?
Too many.
1, 2, 3 d8s of damage and more if it moves.
Okay.
So, 2d6. All right. So the sword itself does 10 damage,
Okay.
and then the booming what is it? What kind of energy? Thunder damage, and then it gets 14 thunder damage.
Beautiful. So as you hack off its arm, like kind of tentacly arm with a mouth for a hand, kind of flops down into the water. You hear this just sort of thunderous sound echoing throughout the citadel. As your booming blade kind of shakes him and rattles him, you see parts of his skin kind of fleck off and flake in like slimy gibbets.
Nice.
Okay, do you get a second attack? Or is that it?
I don't think I do. I don't think that's something I don't think I'm high enough level in anything to get that.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. No,
Cool.
that's
That'll been all good. I need you to make a perception check for me.
Sure. Uh, 17.
Okay, this is beautiful. This is working out amazingly. I don't plan for these things, but this is kind of awesome. Okay.
He looked into the future and saw our dice roll.
So after you hear the booming blade from this direction over here,
Yup.
in my little pointer,
Yeah,
you hear this, and you hear like and then you hear something kind of like dig into a pile of rocks and then hurl something careening, and out of the corner of your eye you pick it up. It's a skull, and it hits this wall here and shatters.
Oh, so can you laser point one more time? I was in another tab.
Yeah. So,
okay. All right. So I hear it, and then he throws his skull. Okay. Cool.
You see, and you see just kind of you kind of line of sight right here. You pick it up and like a fastball, just shatters.
Yeah. So I'm going to. Yeah. All right. Bonus action: Guardian of Nature, Primal Beast. So fur is going to cover my body. My walking speed increases by 10 feet. I gain dark vision with a range of 120. And if I make a melee weapon attack, it's going to deal an extra d6 force damage. So that's my bonus action.
Cool.
So then with my boosted speed, I've got 35 feet of movement now, and I'm heading in.
Okay, which way are you heading?
I mean, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. You know what? I'm going to take my action to dash. I'm really going to go in there. So
okay. Well, hold on. Let me do some things first.
Start revealing some? Okay.
Yeah, because you see a bit more here. before you decide to do that.
Okay, fair.
Okay, so here in this next
Oh,
section,
no, God, fuck. Sorry, my cat's
Um,
behind my TV right now. That's a really scary sensation.
haha!
Buddy, this TV's expensive.
So here you see two corpses that have been reanimated. They're they're lithe, but they're also the parts of them are bulbous, like with pestilence and pustules. They're very gross looking, and I don't know if I can reveal. Okay, well you can see that far.
All
Right?
right.
You have line of sight for here.
Yes.
So if you want to go further, that's
Okay.
a different quest.
Now that I've seen this, instead of taking the dash action, I will instead, that was a bonus action spell, so I'm going to cast a cantrip.
Yep.
That is an action. I'm going to go with Produce Flame, and I'm going to I'm going to aim for that first one.
Okay. So let's see here. Make your attack.
Sure thing. Spell attack. It's only a 13 to hit.
I gotta pull it up again. Ah! I'm knocking stuff over. That's not good. Never a good thing when I'm knocking on my copious amounts of papers over.
Yeah, that sort of slide that a stack of papers makes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that feel.
Yeah, I'm like, no!
No!
What was that again?
It was only a 13 to hit.
That's a hit.
It is a hit. Okay.
Yep.
That's 3d8 fire damage.
Oh, goody.
Woo! 17.
Okay. So as you throw your produced flame and it kind of spirals over, it lands on him, it burns him and singes part of his flesh, and you see little bits of those pustules pop and just kind of black bile just drip down the front of his chest. Yeah, it did damage.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's me.
Okie dokie. Oh, this guy down here, Brad. This guy with the warped face is going to attack.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit your AC?
No,
No.
it doesn't.
So his
My AC
mouth
is
comes
17.
slowly. Kind of the water's working against him. But yeah, it doesn't. He just misses. Kind of lunges forward. You kind of push him away a little bit. Oh, I am going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, great. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, that's a 15 on the die, and I don't subtract from it like I do with intelligence. So, 17.
Oh yeah, no, you're totally fine. For a brief glimmer of like a second, you felt this kind of wave of fear and like mixed with repulsion, but then the fear goes away and you're just disgusted by this thing.
That's gross.
Okay, and then it is going to move around. Still staying in melee contact with you, but kind of it's kind of slopping around, squishing, trying to get a better movement. Just a better vantage point. Meanwhile, this guy is going to come in and attack Alvin. Yay, dudes. So Alvin, you see this his clawed hands reach out for you. Let's see, I have a 16.
Nope.
Okay, so
Not with my shield.
Just this mouthing, spitting angriness. Both claws just wildly swing over you in its kind of haste, and to get to you. It's moving faster than you'd normally think. And the other one comes barreling down the hallway to attack you for 2 attacks as well. Oh, I have a 19 and a natural 20.
A 19 meets and a nat 20 obviously crits.
Okay, yeah, well, the 19 before the bonus is going to be higher.
Oh,
so.
Okay. Well, yeah, then they're both hits. And obviously a crit hits.
Yes,
I mean...
yes. So, for both of these, for the critical, you are going to take 18 slashing damage, and the regular hit, you're going to take 9 slashing damage. So, and you feel like part of your face get sliced open, your cheeks kind of bleeding, and then the rest of you feel it sink into the basilisk armor.
I accidentally typed 99 instead of 9. Let me fix I'm in death saves because 99 would have put me.
Yeah,
Let me just fix my sheet.
Yeah, and not the streetwear, so yeah. All right, that's their turn so far. And next is Anolo. Zarek's on deck.
Diagonals. How much do they count in feet wise?
Just whatever, man. We're gonna kind of keep this kind of loose.
It's 5 and 10 generally.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to get up to here.
Sure.
Yes, thank you, Sid. And Anolo is not happy with this bro. Smack it. So I'm gonna hit him.
Good.
Hit him twice.
Good. I'm like I said, I'm rooting for you guys. Despite my gleefulness, I am always rooting for you.
You should be rooting for us. 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
And it's going to be 5 regular and 3 radiant damage. So 8 total in the first hit.
Okay.
And it's radiant damage as well.
Yep.
Second attack. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
It'd be a 7 regular.
Okay.
And 4 radiant.
So, as your force sword, slash comes down, kind of takes off part of his arm. These are just kind of like zombies, just like crumble. You come across and you slice them basically in half. And I need.
I've also, by the way, because I made my attack, I use all of my pluses to my AC until I'm prepped, so +3.
I'm going to need Alvin, Soot, and Anolo to make Constitution saving throws.
+4.
Con
+4.
save.
Yep.
+4.
+4.
Okay.
Nice.
It'd be 23.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
22.
20. Okay, so as Anolo slices through this, it kind of shudders, and both parts of this the zombie kind of quake, and then explode in this gory, caustic kind of fluid, and it dribbles all over you, and you're like, no, and you're like kind of brushing it off, and it doesn't affect you, but they definitely they explode.
Yay.
We have boomers.
Gross.
We've got boomers. That one's down.
Ooh.
Did it explode all over the other one too?
Oh. Yeah, hold on. Oh, and it failed. Okay, and you see this sort of the bile and stuff kind of corrode its skin, and there's like little black pustules that kind of popping on it. All right, awesome. Next is Zarek. I'm sorry, no, are you finished?
Yes, I am done. Yes.
Okie dokie. Zarek's like, masters, friends, don't leave me. And he gets over here in front of Tyrael. Master Tyrael, this is unusual. Is it always like this?
Not always, but it's usually pretty dangerous. Be very careful, Zarek.
Yeah, I will. And then he kind of mutters off, and he's done. He cannot do anything else. So, and now it is Soot's turn. Thirkir up, then Tyrael.
I would like to do a silent image.
Okay.
as a help action. Is that okay?
What do you?
Well, so I want to do the help action, but I want to do it with magic.
Oh. Okay.
I just
Well,
want to.
what kind of image are you doing?
Um,
And how are you helping? I'm just curious.
I'm kind of like I want to do, like, I want to try to. I'm helping a Nolo.
Okay.
So, but whatever he needs on his turn, I'm going to provide like illusory overlays to kind of like suggest weak points and things like that I'm looking
Oh,
at.
so if he's like attacking,
Okay.
you're like highlighting the head
Yeah,
of the
or
monster,
distracting
and,
the monster
suggesting
away.
or...
So that, yeah.
Okay. I get. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's fine.
Did you skip Thurkir?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh wait, I thought he had a 9.
Oh.
It was low. Thurkir is
Dirk
pretty
does
low.
have a 9. He said he
I'm
did
sure
not.
that's muted. Yeah,
Oh,
you messed
okay.
up the chart. Yeah, I'm 9.
All right. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. So yeah, you're getting ready to help Anolo. You're gonna hold action? Or are you gonna do it now?
I'm taking the help action.
Yeah, but he's done acting.
Yes, but it works. So I looked up how it works. You lend your aid to another creature in completion of the task. Creature gains advantage on next ability check, or alternatively, aid a friendly creature attacking a creature within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
If your ally attacks the target before your next turn, then the attack roll is made with advantage.
Okay, totally fine then. Cool. Sounds good. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. So now it is Thurkir's turn.
Thurkir will go help Tiny Hunter. 1, 2, 3, 5. Might not be able to make it. Never mind. Thurkir will help. And I was 1 square short. And I'll roll my attacks.
Okay, and Thurkir, you are currently in front of a door into that next shadow section.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So is that crit? That's max damage? I forget. I haven't rolled a 20 in a while. Or do you roll double dice? I don't remember.
Double dice.
Okay, let's do double dice. 5 plus 6, 5, 10, 12. That's 3 for being a barbarian. 14, 15 plus 10. So 24, I think.
Oh yeah, you come down with both your claws and you rake him and you split him in half, and his body just flops apart.
Ribbons.
Yeah, totally just shredded, and you see little. They're called rutterkins, like these little rutterkin bits floating around the water and then slowly sink below into the sludge. And he is toast.
Huh.
He is Rutterkins.
Yes. Anything else, Thurkir?
No, Thurkir is done.
Okay, Tyrael.
Okay. So I see all the shenanigans going up there. So you're technically not in the way, right? You're still in Nolo's backpack?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to tell Zarek to stay here and wait for snow.
Yes.
And I will come up here. And I will try and use Sacred Flame on him. He's got to make a DC 18 Dexterity save.
Nope. I rolled a 3.
Okay, so he takes 3d8 Radiant, which I'm rolling. And, damn, I got a 1. Okay, so he's got 13 Radiant coming his way.
Okay. So as your flame kind of wreathes around him, kind of lights his hair, and it burns it all the way down to the scalp. He's like, ah! But he's still alive, but he's not by much.
Okay.
Okay, is that it?
Yes, I moved and I attacked. I think
All right.
that's it.
Snow.
So I got a quick question about Snow's weird mental state thing. With the whole viewing everything as being incredibly futile and all that, would he even care about defending himself right now?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna very lazily follow the group then. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I guess I'll just hang out there.
I need you to make your saving throw for the madness effect.
All right. It's intelligence, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Nope. You are still feeling very apathetic towards all things relating to life, and including your own life. It's not worth living.
He's emo.
Oh, Father.
Okay. Top of the round. Ender.
Ah, yes. That's me.
So, Ender, in front of Brad right here, there is a door. In front of Thirkir, here's a door here. Just so you know.
Yeah. Let's see, probably have it up there. I'm gonna open the door that Brad's near.
Okay. You open the door a little bit, getting a glimpse inside, and aha. So on the floor, you see just the water is swept in here, and books are floating on the water. Their bindings are just ripped apart. Pages are shredded. A lot of them are soaking, and just it smells like mold and mildew. Over here is a bookshelf. They're pretty much empty. There might be a few books here and there, but they're all just kind of ruined. This is a piano which is halfway up to in water, so it's warped and broken. And here you see part of a chair sticking out, and the rest is just books. And on that little circular thing, that's just a carpet.
Oh gods, no! Fuck!
Okay. Anything else?
Is that movement? Is that
Well, that was you kind of open
action?
the door. I mean, we'll call it a free action. You can still do stuff if you want.
I'm gonna open the other door.
Okay, so you got to move for this one though.
Yeah. Where is my open?
Okay,
Is this a wall here? Just a wall?
No. Well, this is kind of like a corridor. I mean, it's just like it's like a small hallway. You look around, you don't really see anything, but you saw. This is kind of where the Rutterkins came from.
Okay.
As you open this door is not locked, so you are. Sorry to double check notes. You peek it open a little bit. Aha. And you see a long hallway with. This is now a room that's weirdly dry, and you see carpets that are all the way that are kind of torn and ripped up, falling apart all the way down the hall to another door at the very end, and these little alcoves, and you just see piles of bones spilling out of each of these alcoves, and it smells like a latrine.
Interesting smell I've just got. I am going to close the door in the latrine room for now.
Okay.
I will end my turn.
Okay. It is Brad. Alvin, you're on deck.
Yeah. Brad, did Brad hear the like explodey corpse sort of sound from like?
Yeah,
like-
it was relatively loud. Yeah, I would say you probably heard it.
So I know that there's stuff going on that side of things as well, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Brad is gonna come over here to Snow and Zarek. Is Snow like visibly acting strange?
He doesn't have the same kind of joyfulness and mirth he usually has. He looks like Snow, but looks like he's very melancholy. Sad.
I could picture him doing the very lazy flying.
Yeah. All right. Well, in that case, for Brad's action, he's going to cast resistance on Snow and be like, cheer up, bro. You got this. Let's get in that fight. And like, I know this is gross, but you're like the most beautiful dragon ever. And I'm gonna do the little finger puppet and sparkles onto the nose. Little.
Okay.
So
you
you
swirl it
have
around and glitter
yeah.
hits him in the face.
Yep. So you've got D4 to your next savings throw of choice.
Alrighty.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Alvin.
Okay. So in the primal beast form of Guardian of Nature, I have advantage on strength-based attacks.
Awesome.
So I grab my ironwood quarterstaff. Oh, Alvin's left-handed. I grab my ironwood quarterstaff and I swing at this corpse for a whoo. Glad it's not the nat 1. It's an 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Excellent. It does 1d6 regular bludgeoning and 1d6 force damage. Do you need
Okay.
that separated or
Nope.
just roll it? Okay.
Just roll it.
It's 9 damage altogether.
Okay. So as you take your cudgel, you kind of brain it, and its face kind of sinks in, but then its body starts to shake and quiver. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, 100%.
+4.
Hunt. Am I within your...
Yeah, bro.
Okay, cool. Con save. Plus the 4, 15.
Yeah. So you just it explodes over. You kind of move out of the way, and it hits the wall. I mean, yeah, definitely, this guy is toast.
Right, because they just sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
Left channel.
Sorry.
Right
channel.
channel.
Right
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
We've heard this
Okay.
song before.
Yeah.
Alvin, are you done? Are you moving?
I will move. I think Alvin would go... I'm going to go up. Like right up in here, kind of towards that thing that looks like
Oh.
a skull, whether it's a statue or what. I
Okay,
don't
hold
know.
on. Let me do something first. Go back to where you were.
Sure. So I was here braining
Okay.
that exploding
Yeah.
corpse.
So, moving the same time as you were kind of moving this direction, there is something.
Okay. There's something big.
Yeah, and it looks like. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. This is what I can do. Oof. So this is
Okay.
what's up here, and
Sure.
he's moved to this kind of section, stepping onto
And he's
the-
coming down.
and he's coming down. This is a large, weird crab demon thing. Horns,
Cool.
chitinous red skin,
Yeah.
2 huge pincers, and 2 smaller arms underneath him. And I think that's where we're going to stop for the evening,
Okay.
Oh,
if that's okay.
I was just gonna say
yeah.
that like Alvin kind of like calls over his shoulder because I know Anolo's right behind me.
Yeah.
Like Anolo, this is it, man.
Okay, so I'll make a note. Left there. Cool. So yeah, this is gonna get ugly pretty
I hope
quickly.
so.
Is that the same thing that we saw Pike the Tieflings?
Nope, this is a different thing.
Ooh.
This thing, it's got pincer arms. What we saw
Yeah.
had sword,
Like sword long
like
arm
blades on its arms. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
a literal and figurative pinch.
Oh, this is delightful. This is gonna be so interesting. Okay. So yeah. Ha.
So I will kind of. You want to screenshot this? I'm just gonna move Alvin so he's like there. And
I think
then- Can you
Yeah,
just
no worries.
save this and okay?
yeah, it'll be
Cool.
fine. If worst comes to worst, I'll use. I mean, it'll be fine. It's okay.
Yeah. No, I ain't worried about it. I was just.
Good. So yeah, so that's where we're gonna end for this evening. As we will continue our foray through the Citadel next week and see what other gory surprises are in store for all of you.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
It's been a while since we did a dungeon crawl like this. How was it? Okay.
Yeah, it was
Awesome.
good.
Yeah.
cool.
So far, so good.
Say what?
I like dungeon crawl.
Okay.
I feel like Aetherflux Hunters has like reawakened my love of dungeon. I was like, ooh, caverns, traps, mooks to kill.
Fair enough.
It's been a gross episode.
This
Yeah.
episode has been gross.
Yeah.
I like that.
I do too, actually. I love it when he describes like, and the fire burns into it, pops, it boils, and I'm just like, yeah, that's nasty, but yeah.
No, Andrew, we cannot hear you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
yeah. You don't look muted,
Did that
but
just happen?
Yeah.
Good timing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably just Discord, dude.
Yeah. I don't know.
Try leaving and rejoining again. Do you have like a mute button on your headphones that you accidentally can press?
Do, but it's not clicked.
Oh,
there
there
you are.
yeah,
oh,
we're
we
here
hear you now.
Oh, that was weird.
There it is.
I checked that right away when I didn't see my screen green. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, did I
yeah.
saw? Nope.
Weird.
You're back. You are back.
Well,
Okay, well,
Whatever
thanks
happened
everybody
is done.
for hanging out. I haven't been watching the Twitch chat, so I don't know who's there for anybody. But yeah, if you're there, thank you.
I've been in and out. We've got some people.
Yeah.
yeah, we have some fun.
I like you can see the map on it. I just checked it out real quick.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, good night, everybody. Take
Okay.
care.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night. Bye.
Thanks, guys.